What up, everybody? Welcome to the Madden Underground Podcast. It's your boy Brian James. Back with my guy Snipes and Philly guy. Was good, fellas?
What's going on, fam? How y'all doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. Can't complain. So, what you, Philly?
Hi, Philly.
I was trying not to say it, so I'm not gonna say it. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Snipes? I was about to say something in Swahili to be James. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I was about to say something to him in Swahili, and I was like, nah, man, nah.
Wakanda forever.
That is not Swahili.
Nah,
Yeah, yeah, y'all are so stupid.
it's a big sports week for a lot of people. Well, maybe for Snipes because he got to win this week. We still haven't got to win, Philly. So we're gonna clap it up for Snipes. Giants got to win.
Yeah,
Bills one of
yeah.
the two teams that are still undefeated. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
You in good shape over there, man. Future's looking
Man.
bright for the Giants, and the
Man,
looking promising. Hey,
What you said? Didn't you say he wanted Dart to start?
he did. He wanted Dart
Hey,
to start. He didn't tell him
no,
to
no.
start.
Oh yeah,
Dart
I
to
definitely
start,
wanted
put me on the
Dart.
shirt.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
wanted Dart to start. Okay, I definitely wanted Dart to start. He gave us and Dart gave us a spark. I got a lot of raps going on today, baby.
let's go, boy.
Bars.
You put a beat on him. Put a beat on
Bars.
Yeah, you put a beat on for me, son.
Put that Rick and Morty Busta Rhymes beat.
Put a beat on him.
But like I said, I think that he created a spark for us, which was great. You know what I mean? But I still want to see more from him. I just want to see the guy grow.
Yeah.
And I really do want to see the guy grow. And I really hope that the Giants fans out there ain't going this week and is thinking that that the Saints are going to be a pushover. They just gave the Bills a go this past
They
weekend.
can't work. And this is, if
You know
they
what I'm saying?
Better offensive execution may have gotten them a win. You know what I mean? If they were to
Yeah,
execute better.
yeah,
So,
yeah. They start trying to sleep on the Saints. Saints are gonna march right all over them, man. I'm telling you, I'm not playing no games with these guys, man. But I want to see some more, obviously, for Dart. And obviously, we lost Malik Neighbors. Like when it happened, I just knew it. It was like, yeah, he's done. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who they looking to possibly get. I don't know if you can get anybody at this point right
I
now.
think so.
But I mean,
think
we'll
so.
see. Who you think
so.
we can get? Who you think?
Well, first of all, I'm gonna say I feel like you're looking at it as the glass being half empty. I'm looking at it as half full. You saying, the Saints ain't gonna be a pushover. I don't think that's the case. I feel like number one, they went up against an AFC team, the Bills. We all know there's a big difference in the trenches between the NFC and the AFC, and we know that the Giants play in the NFC East, so we know that their offensive line, the defensive line, they gonna be able to do some things with the Saints now. The Giants is hyped up because I saw Dart scrambling and I saw the defense like, we gotta worry about that. You know what I'm saying? And it opened everything up. He was aggressive, and with Neighbors being down, you know what I mean? They're thinking about a long-term solution. And what do you have? You got Russell Wilson. What else do you have? You got some teams that quarterbacks have gone down. So I'm sorry.
If I'm
But
Saints, I'm definitely trying to trade for Russell Wilson right now.
that's what I'm saying. I'm like, you definitely
Thinking Bengals. I was thinking Bengals.
too.
Me personally. I was
That's
thinking
what I'm saying.
Bengals.
Now,
like we need to get a quarterback on
Yes.
the for the year.
yeah. Now Chase ain't going nowhere. But what I'm saying is, you may not be able to get, one receiver, but maybe you can get two. I'm just saying, you have some pieces you can trade. You definitely want to do that. You made the switch, to Dart. So I think like they're gonna pull off a trade, and they got the pieces to do it. And you're gonna get some young receivers in there. And then when Neighbors comes back next year, y'all gonna have them three receivers, that y'all known for in your championship years.
But they didn't do bad without Neighbors though. They didn't do bad without Neighbors.
They didn't.
That's during the game, though. You know what I'm saying? That's during the game.
I don't know, man.
I
think
mean,
they got what they need to still be effective, and I think now it's less pressure on the quarterback because you don't have to get Neighbors the ball. You don't have to worry about his reception.
yeah, that's a plus. That's a plus.
As a young quarterback, you don't have to specifically throw to a specific receiver all game long, regardless if he's open or not, because he has to get his numbers for his contracts or whatever. or as bonuses or whatever like that, but or
Right.
whatever that is, incentives or
Right.
whatever.
Right.
So, but
Right.
when you're not looking to hit those numbers for incentives and things like that, you can go out there and just play your game. I think he's at a huge advantage right now.
But
He's in a better situation than Russell was in when he was playing
but
because
but
Neighbors was there.
but I'll say this though, because I do agree with you that he's in a better situation, because I mean, if you look at the past, Eli Manning went through the same thing at one point with Jeremy Shockey. Jeremy Shockey, he just felt like give me the ball, give me the ball. He started fussing and all over the place, and next thing you know, he's not getting the ball no more. He's gone, and now when he's gone, he's spreading it all over the place. So I get where you're coming from with that.
Yeah,
I do.
definitely.
I get where you're coming from with that 100%. But again, what the only thing that worries me is I may have seen him in that game on Sunday make maybe 5 or 6 great throws. All the other throws were like kind of, average throws. You know what I'm saying? I want to see he's going to have to be, you know what I mean, the whole kit and caboodle for the team. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's going to have to really drop dimes every single Sunday.
Yeah.
Because these guys that we have right now, I think they're okay. I just don't think they could create. Wandale can. Slayton, for some reason, I don't know why, but he just can't do it. Jalen Hyatt, fast as heck. I don't know why he can't do it either. He just can't run routes. That's his issue. He just can't run routes. That's his problem. He just cannot run routes at all. But these guys can't create separation, I think, that Jackson Dart needs. You know what I'm saying? For these receivers to do.
Well,
that's where Malik Neighbors came into play. This guy was creating separation. He's a route runner. He's the ultimate weapon. And we're gonna find out on Sunday, really what everything is gonna be. And then after that, I mean, we got the Saints. We got to think about this. We got the Saints, then we got Philly, Denver, and then sandwich with Philly again. You know what I'm saying? So, it's not getting easy for these boys. And for Jackson Dart, it's not getting easy for him. It's not.
And I'm just gonna say this real quick. First of all, Neighbors getting bracketed, that has everything to do with the defensive game plan. That's not going to happen. But your response to these other cats can't get open. I'm going to go right back to what you said when we was talking about these Yankees. That comes down to coaching. So they need to get them boys open.
I see it.
Whatever formations they run, all that.
CBH forgot to say NFC East isn't an entirely rebuild. He said Eagles did their thing. Honeymoon is over.
Yep.
Though. So I totally agree with that. You see the Commanders, they kind of holding their own right now, without Jaden Daniels. You see the Giants.
He playing this week too.
Yeah,
he playing this week.
You see the Giants. Giants are coming into their own with their new quarterback and things like that. They knocked off the Chargers, and you see the Cowboys. The Cowboys, if they had a defense, they may have been a contender this year. You know what I mean?
They might be they really might, and I can't stand the Cowboys, but real talk, they might be undefeated if they had a defense. They might be undefeated because they could have beat the Eagles. They definitely could have beat the Eagles.
They should have beat the Giants.
They did.
No, they did. Well, they did beat us. They did beat us.
They should have beat the Packers.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't know, man. But
I agree.
Speaking of teams that are underperforming right now, the Baltimore Ravens. They are in
trouble.
Gosh. They're in trouble. In my opinion, the season is over. They might want to start looking at trade players and things like that.
No. I can't go with it. I will say this. I will say that, the Buffalo game, that's basically what we're seeing right now, is we're seeing the after effects, right? Because the Buffalo game, they lost. Lost to the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And those are two teams that you're going to see in the playoffs. So I can't really take that with anything but a grain of salt. I can't, because when you're going up against playoff teams, they let the Buffalo game get away. And then, with the Chiefs game, I mean, the Chiefs were more desperate than they were, I felt like. And, Worthy came back. You know what I'm saying? And then you look at how many times they gave King Henry the ball.
Mm-hmm.
That's the part that concerns me the most. Is based on the number of carries this man had for the entire game. That's totally unacceptable. So I'm gonna do it right back, Snipes. I'm gonna put it right back on coaching. You know what I mean? And I'm tired of hearing the excuses. I'm tired of players getting blamed when I'm looking at the workload and I'm looking at, you know, what great teams are being held back by, and right now it is the coaching. You know, the Jets, on the other hand, the players are making stupid mistakes.
Yeah, I can say that.
They're making stupid mistakes, right? With the Titans, the Titans and the Jets are in the same situation. They're not good enough to take their foot off the gas pedal and not to play from snap to whistle.
Yeah.
They got to play smart, and they got to execute at a higher level because they don't have the talent to not do that.
Wait. Who doesn't have the talent?
The Titans don't have the talent to not play at a high level of execution.
We talking about Baltimore, who has the talent, have everything.
No. But that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that with them, it's coaching. But I'm saying that, you know, if they take,
is it Jim Harbaugh or John Harbaugh, whatever his name is?
It's him. It's John.
Yeah, John Harbaugh. He needs to be on the hot seat right now. Like, because
he on the hot seat. He on the hot seat.
It is him.
You looking at that team. You look at the team. You say, you know what? When somebody picks the Ravens and man, you say, you know what? I'm hoping he coached like John Harbaugh. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Picks plays like John Harbaugh because
Yeah.
he's not using.
Yeah.
You don't want nobody to use that talent correctly because there's no way you got Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson in the backfield and you're not going to read option ape shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't get it. It's like you gotta acknowledge that Derrick Henry's in the backfield. You gotta acknowledge that Lamar's in the backfield. You know?
Yeah.
So
it's almost like you just gotta kind of keep it.
And they got receivers.
You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I'm saying? Like these two are you got Lamar Jackson, you got Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
These guys, those are the two main culprits that should be touching the football
at all times.
Every single play at all times. They should have their stamina and their wind ready to go, and know that they're gonna touch the ball on a regular basis. Lamar
has to run more, man.
Lamar does have. I agree with you. I think Lamar does have to run more, especially that Derrick Henry right now has fumbleitis right now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's gonna happen all year long, but 3 out of the 4 games fumbling the ball 3 times this year. That's not like him, and it's probably digging in his head right now. And then the fact remains that they're still losing games right now. Yeah. That's just not good. And going back to what Philly talked about with the whole coaching aspect of everything, it's just like you said, or like I said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Give these guys the football. I don't care if Derrick Henry fumbles the ball 2 times in one game. I don't care. Give him the daggone football. Yep. Give him the football. He earned that respect to give him the football. I don't care if he fumbles twice. Give him the football. Tell him to be like a goldfish. Have a short memory. Yeah. That's it. End of story. You know what I'm saying? Run the football. That's what it's got to be with these guys. You said they got good receivers. They do.
They do.
They got good receivers.
Good O-line. And it's like, like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing here? Like, I don't know how we're losing.
It kind of feels like the Ravens are. They're trying to almost like force Lamar to be a pocket passer. That's not him.
I don't
That's
like this pocket pass Lamar. I'm like use his legs, use his arm.
Yeah.
That's what makes him dangerous. Him being able to use his legs opens up everything for his arm. You know what I mean? So if you're not going to use the leg part, and I see CBH for guys saying at least Lamar got paid. It's either the ring or the money in the league.
I mean, that's good. That's great. He got paid, man. Yeah. But I mean, at the end of the day, I'm sure he wants that ring.
He's young enough to get that second payday. That second payday will be the big one.
Right.
So you want to perform so you can get to that second payday, man. So
exactly.
Sets you straight for life. So we want to see them get that second payday. But if they want to win, and the good thing about it though, to their advantage, the Bengals suck right now. Steelers ain't really doing too much, and the Browns suck. So it's kind of like, okay, I wouldn't say the season is over, but they're going to be playing for a division championship. Season
ain't over. Yeah, season definitely not over for them yet, man. Their division, it's their division to lose. Yeah. It really is. Yeah. It's their division to lose. So their season's definitely not over, but they definitely got to play better or they're going to be one and done in the playoffs.
definitely for sure. So we're gonna transition into the Chiefs, who we talked about last week. They looked kind of iffy the last few weeks, but this week they came out. They came prepared. It was
Yeah,
almost like they had the Ravens
yeah,
number. They're like, we know these guys in and out. We know what they're
yeah,
gonna do, and they did a good job of
yeah,
stopping it.
yeah, yeah,
Well,
yeah,
it goes back to what you said though, B. You said you talked about you hope that somebody plays with the Ravens on Madden the way that they being coached in real life. Because when I saw the Chiefs game, the first thing I do when I'm watching it, I'm like, all right, let me see what formations they running,
Yeah,
right? And if I see that they got Derrick Henry going up against a whole bunch of linebackers, and knowing that they have receivers, knowing they have Lamar Jackson, I'm like, why aren't you spreading these dudes out? Number one, and then number two, once you open that box up, you know what I'm saying? You have all the advantages that you need to run the ball, to pass the ball, run read option, everything else like that. And they didn't do that. The Chiefs were like, oh, you're gonna make this easy on us.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Well, guess what we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? And they had worthy, running very specific routes to open up everything underneath. And they take advantage, and that's what great coaching does. It takes advantage of what the players do well. So if you're fast, hey, we need you to do this. We're gonna have you stacked, or we're gonna put you in motion, or whatever. They gotta respect that speed. You know what I mean? And then other
yeah,
people can eat. And remember, the Chiefs struggled with getting Kelsey open. You know what I'm saying? And now that Worthy's back, guess what? They've been getting Kelsey open. So, we know they have a running game. We know they're still waiting on Rice to come back, and they're getting healthy. But that's the difference between average coaching and great coaching. And I felt like, Andy Reid and them boys, they outcoached the Ravens. Plain and simple.
yeah. They did. They did. I agree. I think that they definitely outcoached the Ravens. You saw the major difference when Xavier Worthy got back, and he you don't realize how good this kid was. No, I don't think a lot of people really realize how good this kid was when he came out. I mean, everybody knew he was fast,
Yeah.
no question, but nobody really realized how good of a receiver this kid is. This is a good receiver.
He can run routes.
And as fast as he is, and he can run routes, definitely could catch the football with the best of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you saw a little bit of a resurgence too with Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which we all know he's in his last legs pretty much, but you still saw a resurgence with Travis Kelce on offense. Isaiah Pacheco, running hard. Kareem Hunt, listen,
Man,
he has definitely been a X factor for this
let me
this
tell you
team.
something.
For real.
I was mad the Cowboys didn't go get Kareem Hunt, because Kareem Hunt on the Cowboys would be a premier back he would be a premier back in the NFL right now. But,
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
People forget that after Jamal Charles, it was Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt
Yep.
was the man.
Yep.
Kareem Hunt was the guy. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So
Until he had his issue and they let him go, and
he went to the
back
Browns,
now, though.
balled out, and he's back, and he's like
Yep.
he knows the offense. So
and he looks great. He is the X factor. He is the glue of the backfield right now. I'm not even gonna say it's Isaiah Pacheco.
No.
He might be the starter, but he's not the glue of that backfield right now. Right now, it's Kareem Hunt
you're not losing,
moving them chains.
Yeah, they're not losing the step when Pacheco goes out and Kareem Hunt comes in.
Nope. Not at all.
That's
Not
huge.
at all,
That's
man.
huge. That's huge.
They're gonna be tough to deal with now, man. And then like Philly said, they're starting to get healthy too. So once they start getting healthy, man, like they're gonna be right back in the postseason. It's really gonna be interesting. I'll tell you what though, you know what I mean? And I'm really interested now, especially in that division, to now see after the Chargers losing to the Giants, what's gonna happen with the Chargers. You know what I'm saying? I still think they're gonna be good, but I'm interested to see what happens with them after taking a loss like that, which everybody picked the Chargers to beat them. You know what I'm saying? And I'm really interested to see what's going to happen with Herbert after that.
Honestly, though, when you think about it, when you think about the D lines that the Chargers have faced thus far, this was the biggest. Test.
Yeah, this is the best one. This is the best one. This is a big test for them.
This was the biggest test for Herbert, and he didn't really handle it well. But and then when you got posted his girlfriend on Instagram before the game, and playing those kind of psychological mind games. It is what it is.
It was showing his mama the whole game
Yeah,
and everything, boy. It was showing his mama, man. It was the Jackson Dart show that day, boy. I tell you.
He knew what he was doing. So I'm
Yeah.
to see what he does this upcoming week. Should be a
Yeah, we'll see, man.
great week of football.
We'll see.
We got a big game tomorrow.
Wait, who played tomorrow?
It's the Rams and the Niners. However,
but Purdy ain't playing.
Well, so if you pay attention, this is a short week for the Niners.
Matt Jones been balling though.
No, I mean, look. The bottom line is they playing the long game. They know they have to be healthy. Now, it's a division game. They understand that, but it's a short week, and they got Tampa Bay right after. You know what I'm saying? So they're paying attention. They're paying attention to the long game, and they're trying to make sure their players stay healthy because they know, you sell out on this Rams game, and it's going to be a war. Guess what? Tampa Bay going to run right through you, and it's not worth it. So a lot of Niner fans out here, they feeling some kind of way, but you got to see the bigger picture. I hate that it's the Rams. I still think it's going to be competitive because it's a division game, but yeah, that Tampa Bay probably should be undefeated. Baker Mayfield has been balling out. He threw that interception against Philly. He forced it. If they would have taken 3 there, they would have won. All the big games they played, even against Washington in the playoffs, they're the ones that have lost the games.
Yeah.
And so,
but I said this the other day watching. I love the way Baker Mayfield plays.
Yeah.
He reminds me a lot of Brett Favre, minus the scams, and
Well, we don't know yet. He might have some scandals, some scams later on.
He'll grow into that. But what I'm saying is that
you say grow into that.
Baker Mayfield is fiery. He holds his receivers accountable. When Igbuka dropped the pass, was that his name? Igbuka, the receiver.
Emeka Ibuka.
Yeah, he been killing it.
He tried to catch a one-handed pass. He said, "Yo, 2 hands." He said, "When I throw you something beautiful like that, you catch it with 2 hands." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's been balling. The rookie's been balling, man. So I think they found their replacement for Mike Evans when he leaves. The future, you got the present and the future together balling out, and they still got what's the name? Godson, right?
Yeah, Godwin.
Who is it? They got
Godwin.
Godwin. Yeah, Godwin. Yeah.
Godwin. So I'm like,
Chris Godwin.
Yeah, they got a good squad, man. So they're definitely a contender, man. I think aren't they in first place in the division?
Yeah. Why? I mean, Atlanta is falling apart. Snipes already talked about the Saints, and then we know
they're not going to the game this year.
Right. So I mean, but again, the Eagles game was a measuring stick, and once again, they went up against an NFC East team, and they're the ones that dropped the ball. They could have easily beat Philly. They could have easily beat the Commanders. And you talk about Baker. I didn't like the Cleveland version of Baker Mayfield, and it's amazing what happens when you have a change of scenery. And you know this, Snipes. You've seen this with Saquon. You've seen this with Daniel Jones. B. James has seen this with King Henry. He's seen it with A.J. Brown. You know what I'm saying?
We ain't never had this version of King Henry. That dude functions every week. You know what I'm saying? So he should have stayed his ass in Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? Might be the weather. Might be who's outside the stadium when he leaves to go home. It can be any number of those things. You know what I'm saying?
Conspiracy theories abound.
I'm just saying.
I like these versions. I do think the Chargers are going to be fine, but to me, there's a huge difference between the AFC East trenches. I mean, the AFC trenches and the NFC trenches, and you see that like we saw, with the Chargers because they slapped up the Chiefs.
Yeah.
But you play them NFC teams, it's a whole different ball game. So
I'm gonna tell you one of the games this is kind of going back to the Ravens, man. Yo, if they lose to the Houston Texans this week, like, what's the talk gonna be about the Ravens at that point? If they lose to the Texans this week,
fire Harbaugh.
They got to fire him.
Yeah, fire Harbaugh.
They got to fire him because it's like at this point, it's like how are you losing? You guys, You losing games that you should have won. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you losing,
Yeah.
you're in like the Bills game that should have been a win. The
Yep.
I can't say the Chiefs game, but I just think they got completely out coached in the Chiefs game.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, so it comes down to coaching. The Lions game they got out coached in, so
Yep.
they've been getting out coached all year, and it's like you got the
Yeah.
players, you got the team to do it, you got the
Yeah.
weapons now. What's the excuse?
What's the hole up at this point?
He's the
Yeah.
common denominator, just like you said. Have they finally caught up to him? You know what I'm saying? Is he? Because to me, it looks like he's too conservative, and you don't even have that type of Ravens team right now.
No.
You know what I mean? That's why I'm like, yo, why aren't y'all spreading these dudes out? Like, you have the weapons, you have the talent. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really don't have to change your offensive scheme that much. You just got to spread everybody out. But he seems to be stuck in his ways, and I think that's definitely. And I don't know. You know, Baltimore Raven fans will tell you, but I feel like this is definitely the end of the road for him.
Yeah, could be the case, man. Could definitely be the case.
Yeah,
I don't know, but
this definitely might be it. I got on to the next subject. You know, they're talking about firing Brian Callahan from the Titans. He's on the hot seat. Like,
Why?
You got a number one pick.
I don't think they should, man.
Why?
Well,
Why?
I don't think so. I mean, B James, you should talk about this first. Obviously, your team, but I'm just giving my 2 cents into it right now. I don't think they should, man. They got to get it. They got to work some things out, man. They got to work some things out.
This is my thing. One, you got to make shift for O-line, right? You got a bunch of guys that never played together, fusing together,
Right.
trying to build chemistry throughout the season. Some of these guys were backups on other teams and probably wouldn't have touched the field on those teams. But since they came from those winning teams, you brought them in, gave them a lot of money,
Yeah.
and expected them to perform. In my opinion, I think Callahan's offense doesn't fit the Tennessee way. You know what I mean?
I agree with that.
I don't think about when you think about Tennessee Titan football. We've always had an explosive back. The pass game was geared around the run game, and things like that. And the last 2 years we've been pass happy with Will Levis. And in all honesty, Will Levis is another guy that I think when he gets his opportunity, he's gonna run with it. I thought he was in a bad system. It don't matter what quarterback you drop into the
You think he might be another version of Daniel
I
Jones?
think he's gonna be another version of Daniel Jones. Think about Malik Willis. Malik Willis left.
Yeah.
They thought he was broken.
With the Green Bay?
Went to Green Bay, and he
balled out.
He was balling better than Love was.
Yeah,
So,
he was at one point.
At
Sure
one point.
was.
So
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. So it's like, honestly, before you declare these dudes bums or whatever, man, I think they should get another opportunity somewhere else and see if it was just the system they was in, because this system, in all honesty, sucks. At one point in time, we had 3 receivers lined up on the same side of the field, and it didn't work. The route combinations didn't fit. The guys were dropping passes and things like that. I just me personally, it's not like we got guys running wide open and he's missing the throws.
Right.
It's just, one, he doesn't have time. 2, the guys aren't open. You know what I mean? Nobody's getting open. You know, so ultimately that comes down to you not designing something for these guys to get open. You know the talent that you have. You know, if that's the case, go get. If you might as well let him play with the guys you want. Go get Restrepo off the practice squad, bring him in, and let him just throw the guys he's comfortable throwing to. Because the guys that he's throwing to now, they can't get open or they're dropping the passes anyway. So, yeah, man, it's a lot of bad execution, to say the least. The defense, in my opinion, hasn't been playing bad though in Tennessee.
No.
The Tennessee, they've got, like the Bronco game, they put them in position. The defense put the offense in position to win, and they did next.
They did.
Yeah, that was definitely a good defensive game for against Denver the past few weeks. Yeah, that was definitely that was their best defensive game for sure.
Best defensive game, and then you think about like was it last week when they played the Texans or whatever, and it was defense again helped the Texans to little to no points in the first half.
Yeah,
and then at some point you got turnovers. You know, so it's like. You know, it's only so much you can do on the defensive side of the ball, but I don't think he's the guy for the job. When you look at his win percentage over the first 2 years, through the first 4 games, I think he's only won 1 game. in 2 seasons. In the first to start the first 2 seasons, he's only won one game in the first 4 games. So that lets you know, like, okay, he's always off to a bad start. They're not making adjustments on either side of the ball to combat what they're up against. So
Yeah.
I feel like, man, it might be time to start looking in a different direction.
Yeah,
I would love to see McCarthy come to the Titans.
Okay.
Somebody that's
Okay.
run first, man. Because, and my thing is, we gave Pollard all that money, and Pollard, in my opinion, is a third down back. He's not an every down back. You know,
I thought he was. I thought he was okay the first year he was with you.
he rushed for 1,000 yards. He was 1,000.
Yeah. I thought.
I don't see him as that bell cow that we need in the backfield. Like, he's not the guy that can handle that workload. At some point in time, he's going to get hurt. He's going to go down, and then we're going to be without him. And I get he's the hometown hero. He's from Tennessee, and you know it makes sense to have him. But went to school in Memphis, makes sense. But I get it. But the thing is, you know, he's not an every down back. We need a guy that can carry that load, and then you can bring Pollard in on third down, maybe second or third down, and you know, just a change of pace back. But yeah, we'll see what happens though. But I don't think Callahan's the guy.
Yeah, let me ask you a question, B. James, as far as with the Titans. So, you know, let's just say the Titans end up getting the first pick in a draft again.
Mm-hmm.
Do you go quarterback again?
No.
What do you go? What would you go? What would you go for first? Would you look for that bell cow running back?
Hell no, he getting a receiver from Ohio State. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Hey, I'm just asking.
Best available, man. Honestly, whoever you bring in there is gonna be a task. It's gonna be a rebuild anyway, right?
Yeah.
Our O-line is not the best. We don't have a consistent run game, right? The run game has been pedestrian. We can't get we're failure because of the O-line. We're failing to pass the ball, failure to launch in that situation. So it's gonna be an O-lineman or a receiver that can possibly get open and get some separation. But keep in mind, these Ohio State's receivers, some of them they ball out. But you're looking at Marvin Harrison in Arizona.
Yeah.
You know,
well, that's a bad fit. I told y'all that when they drafted him, I was like, why? I was like, he don't fit. He don't fit over there. He don't fit with what they run.
You know what? I don't think it's the fact that he don't fit over there. I personally feel it's Kyler Murray that don't fit at this point. I think it's Kyler Murray. You know what I mean? I mean, we could look at Kyler Murray that he has the intangibles, but at the end of the day, it's a younger version. It's a younger version to me of today's Russell Wilson, where he can't see. He can't see. He can't see. You know what I'm saying? He's got to step out of the pocket every single time to throw the football. In the middle. So it's difficult. And Marvin Harrison, he's a guy that can pretty much do it all for you. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If your quarterback can deliver him the football where it needs to be delivered. Kyler Murray can't do that. This year, yes, absolutely. He been dropping hella passes this year. I'll give you that. Yes, I have seen that. He's dropped quite a few passes.
If I'm the Giants, I'm trading for him.
For Marvin Harrison?
Yes.
But the question is, are you giving him a first round pick for him?
No, you give him a second.
Second or third.
Yeah, second or third.
I'll give him a second.
The way the NFL
I ain't giving no first round pick up. Yeah, I ain't giving no
fifth. It'd be a fifth.
You might be right. And I'll take it. I'll take it all day. If they did that, in a heartbeat.
We playing Madden.
Give it up.
I need a first. But if we
fifth round pick and Russell Wilson or Jameis Winston. Take them. Take them.
Hey man. Hey.
I would take Jameis Winston.
Honestly, I'll take Russell Wilson right now. Russell Wilson didn't play bad. He didn't.
No, I'm saying if you gonna trade, so you saying Russell Wilson a fifth round pick, so that way he can teach Kyler Murray, how to play being undersized. You know what I'm saying? Like what?
I don't know, man. I wouldn't trade Russell Wilson, but I mean, like
that'd be a good bridge. That'd be a good bridge.
If I'm Cincinnati,
in a heartbeat.
If I'm New Orleans, if I'm Carolina,
Yeah.
I'm taking Russell Wilson.
Wait, Carolina? Carolina?
You don't think Russell Wilson could make something happen with the receivers in Carolina? I think so.
Man, I don't think that quarterback is bad though, man.
Bryce Young is terrible to me.
I don't know, man. I like Bryce Young.
I don't know.
Think he's all right.
I don't know, man. I just maybe it might be more to the team, but I just don't like he just seems docile out there.
Well, they're in full rebuild mode, so there's no expectations.
Yeah, he said, "Can we agree that quarterback and offensive coordinator chemistry matters?" Yes, that is a huge
100%,
huge thing that matters in NFL for sure. Quarterback and offensive coordinators, they have to gel. I think that's more important than if you don't got a good coordinator. Like you want to ask, like when you see Daniel Jones performing the way he's performing in Indianapolis, it makes you say, "Let me go see who that coordinator is."
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? When you
that coordinator gonna get a job next year.
When you see Mac Jones looking like legit at the quarterback position, you say, "Let me go see who that coordinator is."
Yeah. And even with
say it. I know nobody wants to talk about it.
No. Even with the loss this week that the Colts had, Daniel Jones still wasn't bad. He still looked good.
No, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he still brought them close to winning the game.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like Daniel Jones has played great. Every single game. I got to give it to him.
Yeah.
Every single game, he has played great. So, look, props to, I don't even know who the offensive coach is there, but, man, props to him. Like, he's out there. You talk about a quarterback whisperer. Oh, this dude is doing it. He's doing it right now, for real.
Yeah, same thing with the Jets. You know, Justin Fields, nobody want to talk about it. I'm like, Justin Fields out there balling. Tyrod Taylor's out there balling. You know what I mean? That's not the reason that the Jets are losing. So, everything that we've been seeing, we keep going back to coaching. We are seeing excellent coaching. And so you mentioned it in Tennessee, B. James. You don't feel like he's the guy. Okay. Carolina, maybe it's the same thing. Baltimore, that's definitely the issue. Because we can take some of these offensive coordinators and you give them the type of weapons that Baltimore has, then they undefeated right now. So, it's definitely the key to everything. We keep coming back to coaching, but I don't see it with Carolina. I trust you with the Titans, and then everybody else we talked about, they need a quarterback.
Hey, come to New York. Come to New York and talk to us. Talk to us, people. Talk to us.
My thing is this.
Talk to us.
We talk about Shedeur Sanders. We talked about him being a distraction for the Cleveland Browns or whatnot. But trade him. Jersey sales though.
Bro, look, I'm. You know what? At this point right now, as far as that saga, I'm at the point now where it's like what are we doing here? So why did you draft him? That's the number one question I asked for the Browns. Like, why did you draft him?
Yeah.
I guess you're right. I mean, I guess that's what it is. It's jersey sales. Because, I find it disrespectful that you bench Flacco, put Dylan Gabriel in, and still keep Sanders in at the third string quarterback. Come on now. If you're going to give people a chance, give everybody a chance if you're going to do that.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
They're giving Dylan Gabriel a chance. Now I'm not wishing for anybody's misfortune, but if he goes out there and stinks it up, then Shedeur get a chance.
They putting Flacco in second time. Well, that's my point.
What I'm saying is if at some point they're gonna have to see what he can do. And Dylan Gabriel might go out there and get sacked one time, and since he's so little, he might be out for a year. You know what I mean? But it's just we'll see what happens if
look, what are the Browns right now? The Browns are 1-3, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think they're 1-3 because they beat the Packers. So they're 1-3. So you say give Dylan Gabriel, let's say 3-4 games.
I think Dylan Gabriel gonna go out there and wreck shop. I think he's gonna ball out. I think he's going to ball out.
He could. He could.
I think like people
I think-
forget you.
But
They beat like Dylan Gabriel wasn't no slouch. He was playing against the big schools. He played Ohio State twice last year.
yeah.
We talking,
Yeah.
we're trying to
Yeah.
we're putting him down to somebody that played Colorado State. They
Right.
was playing Arizona State. Like
Yeah. Touche.
Oregon was playing the big schools. Dylan Gabriel is not no punk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let's get out there and see what he can do. I'm with it. Let's see what he can do. If he can't ball, then give Shador a chance. But keep in mind.
Now, if he does ball, but let's just say that they don't make the playoffs. I don't think they're going to. But if let's say they do make the playoffs, how about that? Let's say if he goes out there and he balls and they do make the playoffs.
Gabriel?
They don't go far in the playoffs, but they make it to the playoffs.
Oh, they got a
Let's just say it
quarterback. They got a
happens.
quarterback.
Let's just say it happens. They got a quarterback. So now, off season, do you trade Shador? Do you get it done now? Do you trade him somewhere?
Yeah, you trade him. You trade him. If there's interest out there for
What do you
him,
mean? Why?
Why?
Trade him.
if there's interest,
He
out,
wants to.
if there's interest out there for him, trade him. If not, keep him. Keep him.
Yeah. If you don't get no interest, then keep him.
You don't gotta go look for a backup next year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, Flacco ain't gonna be here next year.
Yeah.
That's
No.
the-
That's what I'm saying. So
That's-
he'll,
you're right.
he'll be number 2 on the depth chart next year.
Exactly. So, and there's nothing wrong with that because, like you said, B. James, when you talk about the level of competition that he faced in college, you know, the pecking order right now, that's the right order. That's the smart order, right? And everybody's going to be watching to see if he gets a chance to start. Like B. James said, you don't want it to happen, but it could potentially happen. And what you want is ultimately you want quarterback competition, right?
The thing is, though, the thing is this, right? Shador is in my opinion, he's in a great situation.
I think so.
Had he just shut up, just shut up. I'm gonna tell you why. If he shuts up, he's in a good situation. One, nope, he hasn't touched the field, so nobody knows what he can do, what he can't do, right? All they know is what he did in college, and the ceiling that they gave him coming out of college. So with that being said, if Dylan Gabriel goes out there and balls out, and say for instance, people do show interest in a trade for Shador because Gabriel's balling out, he has an opportunity to go somewhere else and probably play. You know what I mean? But if say for instance Dylan Gabriel gets hurt, he gets his opportunity to play, and he doesn't perform well, then nobody's gonna want him. It's like, okay, well, we waited to see you play. You played, wasn't that big of a deal, and now you're a journeyman in the NFL now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So right now, the best thing to his advantage is him not stepping on the field, having to show anything that he's capable of doing or not capable of doing. Because if they don't have tape on him, all they can go off of is what they saw him do in college.
Yep.
Right.
And in the preseason,
Right.
and things like that. You know, so if that's the case, then he's in good shape. Somebody would trade for him. The Saints would be calling for him. Atlanta might be calling for him. You know, they said he had an opportunity to go play for Baltimore and the Eagles. He said he didn't want to go there because he had too much respect for the quarterbacks there and didn't want to be a backup. I'm like, nobody wants to be a backup, but situations are situations.
You better figure something out, or you just won't be in the league.
Yeah. So, you know, they said Lamar Jackson's hurt. So if Lamar Jackson's hurt, then if he was a backup, he would be playing now. But would you be ready now? Would you be able to move the pocket? Would you be able to do a lot of things that Lamar Jackson does to keep that thing going? But we'll see, man. We'll see.
Yeah. Agreed.
All right, well, moving right along. We're going over to your conference, Philly. I'm your division,
Huzzah.
AFC East, and talk about those Dolphins losing Tyreek Hill.
Man.
I mean, well, we
Hey,
talked about it all.
you know what I found interesting though? Although they lost Tyreek Hill and they were out there just throwing stuff against the wall, hoping it sticks, they were still able to beat the Jets.
Oh yeah, because they couldn't stop that freaking bootleg, bro. I kept watching. You know, they ran that bootleg like 6 or 7 times, and every time, you know, people was open. And you know, the frustrating thing with watching the Jets play is that they dig themselves into a hole.
Yeah.
You know, if you look at what they've done offensively, and you look at their ability to run the football, they're killing people right now.
Yeah.
You know, it's the turnovers, the unforced turnovers. That's killing them. And then the penalties. So, they had a chance to take control of this game from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? And the Dolphins were already embarrassed, and they playing at home. And, the Jets, and I told people at work this because they asked me that, oh, what do you think about the game against the Dolphins? I was like, well, the Dolphins is playing at home. They coming out, they've been getting into it with Cam Newton and the rest of the media. I said, but nobody's talking about the Jets starting linebacker, Quincy Williams. He's out for the season. You know what I'm saying? They're not talking about the defensive end, Jermaine Johnson. You know what I'm saying? He may or may not be out for the entire season. You got 2 starters that are down, and you was already thin at linebacker. You know what I mean? Your safety, Tony Adams, is coming back because, they had Malachi out there covered for him. Malachi was the one, when Tyreek got hurt. But I knew defensively they were going to struggle a little bit, right, on the second and the third level. Now, I'm still watching my man Quinnen and Williams. He is having a Pro Bowl season at the defensive tackle position. He is getting loose. Yeah. And people talk about, oh, Sauce is holding it, this, that, and the third. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, he is. And you know what else? Aaron Glenn is trying to teach this young man to be able to play on any part of the field, in the slot, both sidelines, and there's going to be a learning curve with that. So that's why all of the things that the Jets have been doing wrong continue to compound, because you can't afford that. You're not where you need to be as a team. Everybody's growing. They're learning new things. They're doing new things. But, the false starts, the penalties, the late hit, all that crap, all that stuff is avoidable. And right now, with the exception of, with the Bills game, I would say, they probably just have one loss. But all that being said about the Jets, Miami, they have a lot of talent. I do feel like it's a coaching issue with them. Mm-hmm. I do feel like, Buffalo, they got their running game going. They got that Baltimore offense that we keep talking about. They got that 1-2 punch, with their quarterback and their running back. So they straight. And then the Patriots like, hey, y'all said we wasn't gonna win a game. We just gonna go out here and play.
Team. That's a good team.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a good team over the Patriots. That's a good team. That's a good team over there.
You think so?
So
that's a good team.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good team.
Yeah.
That's a good team, man.
Yeah. They just going about their business. They just going about their business.
They just, if everybody is here right now, the Patriots are just right here. They just rolling along until you keep sleeping on them, and then boom. You know what I'm saying? And it could be this week against the Bills. They could possibly give the Bills their first loss. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They're a good team. That's a really good team over there, man. I like the way that they're being coached. No. You know what I'm saying?
That's one thing I definitely regret as a Titan fan. Us letting Vrabel go. That broke my heart. I love Vrabel as a coach, and it was like, yo, this guy is everything you could ask for.
And he's going there, and he went over there to his alma mater. You know what I'm saying? He getting busy over there. The Crafts is loving that over there. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like, he ain't going nowhere no time soon. You know what I mean? He got himself. Even if they're losing every year, I give him 4 solid years there. No, 4 solid years.
They might make the playoffs this year if they keep it up.
Yeah, you're right.
They might.
You're right. They're a good team.
Get that running game going and let it open up the pass with Drake. Yeah, I think they'll be all right.
Mm-hmm. That's a really good team over there, man. I like what they're doing over there. Like I said, I can't stand the Patriots, but I like what they're doing over there. That's a good team over there, man.
All right, so in you guys' opinions, if you could name 3 coaches that are on the hot seat right now, what 3 coaches would you name?
Harbaugh for sure.
Yes.
Okay.
Who's the Panthers coach?
Oh yeah, he's on the hot seat for sure.
Yeah, he's definitely on the hot seat. Yeah. And hey, I mean, I hate to say it, but it is what it is, man. Dable's on the hot seat. Dable been on the hot seat since game one, though. Because the owner came out and said if we don't see results, we're making changes. He told them that already. That's it. He told them that.
I thought he was gonna say that. I thought that was to the GM because the GM basically.
Oh no, that's both of them. No, that's for both of them. That's for both the GM and the coach. Changes are going to be made if they don't see results. That's exactly what they said in their meeting.
Okay.
Changes are going to be made if they don't see results. So he's on the hot seat for sure.
That's the Tom Thibodeau effect. So I like one out of the three that you mentioned. All right. Now I will say this. I will say that Harbaugh is my number one, hands down. There's
he's number one for sure.
Yeah, there's absolutely no disagreement with that.
Yes.
What up, man?
Akashi, what's good, brother?
Now, I will say, I do believe that the Dolphins head coach, I think McDaniels.
Oh
is on the hot seat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's on the hot seat, bro.
Yeah,
I think he's on the high seat. And you know, before we talk about some of these up and coming teams, you know, I would say, if I had to choose, I would agree with B. James when he talks about, you know, what the Titans are trying to accomplish. If they don't turn it around, I will say that, you know, their head coach is on the hot seat, but I will say that there is another coach that I do feel is definitely on the hot seat, and they're not talking about it. I'm going to say the Bengals coach. And the reason why I'm going to say the Bengals coach is because Joe Burrow keeps getting hurt. He keeps getting hurt. And I said this to 49er fans when they played the Eagles, and, you know, they're trying to block Hassan Reddick with tight ends and everything else like that. Okay? You continue to put your best players in positions where they can get hurt. That's going to cost you your job, you know? And for whatever reason, Burrow keeps getting hurt, right? So that tells me that they may have to go in a different direction. And I'm not saying that, you know, that maybe they need to run the ball more. I'm just saying that this is supposed to be your franchise quarterback. And you say he's one of the elite quarterbacks, top 5, when he's healthy.
Yeah, I agree.
But he hasn't been able to be healthy and perform. And I'm sorry. It just can't. It can't continue to happen because you know you can have that with a bad coach too. And I'm just saying, if you're supposed to be a good coach, he shouldn't be holding on to the ball that long. He shouldn't be in some of the situations that he's been in. So I'm gonna go with the Ravens, the Dolphins, and the Bengals.
Okay, I like that. I do like that take with the Bengals. I mean, when you got Jamar Chase, when you got T. Higgins, when you got Yosivas, which is actually a pretty decent wide out as well too.
Yep.
You got Jordan Moore there too. You got a lot of players there. You got to pass. You got to be able to pass the football. When you have your one of the best quarterbacks in the game, always getting injured, something is wrong there. I can't point my finger to it. I don't know what it is. But for him getting injured all the time, something is happening, off field or something. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's just weird that what other quarterback gets injured like this besides Tua getting concussions all the time? Yeah. But what other quarterback do you really see getting injured like Joe Burrow all the time? You don't see this with quarterbacks all the time.
No, it's not
you don't.
Frequent.
Right.
Like he's the most injured quarterback in the NFL right now.
Yes, yes, and it's a shame because he's good. He's really good, man.
Good.
You know what I'm saying? He's really freaking good, and to have all those guys. I mean, those guys, Jamar Chase and T. Higgins got paid because of Joe Burrow.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? They got paid because of Joe Burrow. So. Well, I mean, to not have your QB there, man, is just, it hurts him so bad. That's one of the reasons why I agree. I'm on the fence with the Bengals coach, and the only reason I'm on the fence is because I just wonder. I'm just sitting here pondering if the ownership is just going to say, because look, ownership. Let's keep it a buck here.
Yeah.
The ownership is cheap as hell in Cincy. They are cheap as hell over there. Okay. Yeah, they paid, but they paid They paid the players they had to pay because Joe Burrow told them to pay them. You know what I'm saying? He would have been very unhappy, and they don't want an unhappy quarterback. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that's a cheap organization over there. So you really got to look at, are they really going to go get another coach, especially when this is the first time in 4 years that they won 2 games in September? You know what I'm saying? So so at the end of the day, are they really going to go get another coach? I don't know if they're gonna do that. You know what I mean? I'm just pondering that. You might be right that he should be on a hot seat. You know what I mean? I think, but
I'm gonna go. Tennessee. I'm gonna go Atlanta.
Okay.
I'm gonna go.
Miami. You gotta go Harbaugh. You don't think Harbaugh going? Really?
I think they're gonna benefit of doubt maybe one year, but if he don't leave on his
you think they're gonna give him benefit of the doubt? You think so?
I think they're gonna benefit of the doubt. I mean, he should be on the hot seat, but I mean, I think they're gonna keep him if he doesn't leave. But Miami is definitely.
Yeah, Miami's definitely.
Miami, Tennessee, and Atlanta. I just say Atlanta because they got a black coach, and it's only a matter of time.
I just don't know if you get. I just don't know if you give Harbaugh the benefit of the doubt only because of the weapons that he has there. You see what I'm saying? Like,
my thing is this:
I don't
that they go through coordinators every year, and I don't know what the prerequisite is for the coordinators that they're selecting to go through to run the offense. But it just seems like you would try to bring somebody in that has success with quarterbacks similar to Lamar Jackson. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I wouldn't bring in a guy that was running an offense for Tom Brady to coach Lamar Jackson. You know what I mean? Because clearly Tom Brady was more cerebral of a player than Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like you gotta when you're play calling, you gotta know exactly. You gotta be in the mind of your quarterback. Like y'all gotta be sharing a brain practically for you to be calling the plays that you're calling. So he's seeing what you're seeing up top. You know what I mean? So it's just if that chemistry's not there, man, I don't think it's gonna ever be right for him, and they're never gonna get over the hump. But they gotta get a coach like I said, a McVay. Anybody that's in that come from that cloth, the Packers coach, McVay, the Vikings coach, all those guys, all those young spread offense, guru-minded players. I think those guys have a field day with Lamar Jackson as far as if they were coordinators. If they were ever to lose a job, I think the best job for them probably to be to go to Baltimore, get a quick Super Bowl ring because they got the team already. But think about what they have. They got Jair Alexander. They got Marlon Humphreys. They got all these players on defense, and you only got one win?
Yep.
That's crazy. That don't make no sense.
Yeah.
You got Derrick Henry, Lamar Jackson, DeAndre Hopkins, Flowers. You got the new
Andrews.
Guys, Andrews. You got the old.
Yeah.
It makes no sense for you to have one win. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, unless the rest of your schedule, this was just the toughest part of your schedule, and the rest of it's cake. But I don't see it getting no easier because you got to play the Steelers twice. You got to play the Bengals, even though they kind of got a makeshift quarterback right now, but still got to play them twice. It's gonna be a rivalry game. You got to play the Browns twice. That defense gonna get at you every time. So, and they're not scared.
And they got the Texans next, and they don't want to. Although the Texans not playing the best, you can't go on their defense.
It's not the defense.
Yeah.
So my thing is that like a lot of these teams that aren't playing well, it's not the defense that's not playing well. It's just the offense are putting up points.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
defense is in there doing their jobs. Yeah, you're right.
But yeah, man. Well, that was a quick show, man. We got through this thing pretty quick today. Talking good football, man. You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh yeah. Hey, look, we should do some picks before we go though. Let's do some picks. Let's do some picks. You want me to call the games out? I'll call them out.
Call them out.
I'll call them out. All right, let's start with tomorrow night. San Francisco Rams. Who you got?
Rams.
San Francisco. I'm going Rams.
All right. Shaq can tune in too. Shaq can let us know what they think too. If you got San Francisco or you got the LA Rams playing winning tomorrow night. All right. So I got the Rams also. I got the Rams winning that one. All right.
Takashi said he's picking the Titans, Dolphins, and Panthers coaches to get fired.
For the coaches, yeah. Okay.
I mean, the Titans and the Panthers. I mean, again, those are safe picks. The Browns, safe picks too. But you look at that AFC North, and it's possible Tomlin might be the only one that survives.
Yeah, and they expect him to get fired a long time ago. But
they always expect him to get fired, and then he don't. I mean, he wins.
Yeah. There's
what do you want? What do you want from the man? I be talking. I talk to Steelers fans all the time. We go get back to these things, but I talk to Steelers fans all the time, and every one of them sit there talking about, they want Tomlin going so bad. They want him going so bad. The man keep winning. Yeah, Why you want a winning coach to get fired? I don't understand it.
Yeah,
I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I don't get it. But anyway, let's continue on. All right. Vikings and Browns. Who you got?
Vikings.
Vikings.
The Vikings.
Vikings here for me too.
I'm going to Browns. I think
you going Dylan? Yeah. He got the Dylan. Okay, you going Dylan Gabriel? Okay. I got. All right. So we got the Texans and the Ravens next.
I'm gonna go Texans.
You going Texans? Philly, what you got?
Where they playing?
They're playing in Baltimore.
Texans for sure.
Ravens. Harbaugh gets fired. Harbaugh gets fired if they lose.
I'm going. You know what? Just for poops and giggles here, I'm going Texans. I'm going Texas in that one too.
We got Kakashi going
Ravens.
All right. Let's go. Let's go. Dolphins and Panthers. Who you got?
Panthers.
I got Dolphins. I'm going Dolphins.
Going Panthers.
Okay. All right. Raiders and Colts. That should be that should be a good one, but I'm taking Colts. Philly, what you got?
Yeah, because of the running game.
Colts?
Because of the running game, yeah, I'm gonna go with the Colts.
Okay. All right, so we got Colts.
They should have kept Wilkins, even though he was kissing players or whatever.
Yeah.
You gotta suck that up, man. Just take it like a man.
All right. Giants and Saints. Who you got?
Betsy. I'm going with the New York Football Giants.
Yeah, I'm going with Giants too.
I'm not gonna go against the Giants. I'm going Giants.
You better not.
Answer that one. Shout out to Kyle Harley, man, the president of football operations over there. I went to school with that man. That's my dude right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Kyle Harley over there.
Okay.
All right. Cowboys and Jets.
You already know. Don't ask me.
Philly. Who you got?
I hate with that. Yeah, it's gonna be the Jets.
Cowboys.
Jets gonna get their first. They gonna get their first dub.
Dak 30 points a game, man.
Yo, Dak been on MVP status right now. Like real talk. He's been on MVP numbers. I'm going Dallas in that one. He's been on MVP status.
Sorry. Jets get their first win. Jets get their first win.
Okay.
Next.
Kakashi said the same thing. So Jets, 2 Jets.
Okay. All right. So this is gonna be a good one right here. The Broncos and the Eagles. Who you got? I'm going Broncos.
You going Broncos?
I'm going Broncos.
I don't think so, man. Bo Nix had a game last week though.
Eagles have been ugly. They win, yes, but they've been ugly.
Snipes. It's in the trenches, bro.
It's
in the trenches.
I don't think you understand the punishment that is being taken in the trenches, bro. Like there is
no, I do, but
they are beating the crap out of people. They had a walk-off blocked field goal for the game because the guy just pushed
2 weeks in a row.
Pushed the dude on the ground in front of him.
Yeah.
He pushed another grown man on the ground and just walked past him and blocked the kick. Like that's.
I threw him on the ground.
2 weeks in a row. Yeah. And they've been getting healthy. So they're a young team. They try to figure it out.
AJ Brown's due.
Yeah, and they doing healthy. So yeah, I like the Eagles to keep it going.
Okay.
Yeah, Eagles.
Okay. All right. All right. Yeah.
They do have a nice defense, and they do got a great cast of receivers. I don't like the Eagles secondary right now. I don't know why. It looks weird without Slade back there, but
they're trying to figure it out.
Okay.
I will say.
All right. So we got the Titans and the Cardinals.
I think this is one
who you got?
Around. This one we get us one here.
Yeah.
We got opportunity to get us one.
I like the Titans.
We got a great.
I like the Titans here too. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Kyler Murray's gonna throw for 500 yards.
Well, he ain't gonna have no choice. You know why? Because obviously he lost James Conner for the season, and now Benson might be out this week also. So yeah, they're gonna struggle. He's gonna have to pass the ball a lot. I think this week. So I'm going
I like
Titans
the Titans defense. Yeah, I like the Titans.
Yeah, I'm going Titans in that one too. All right, the Buccaneers and the Seahawks. Who you got? That's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a great game. I'm going Seahawks.
Bucky Irvin looks like they need to change his speed.
Bucky injured. He injured though.
But I agree with you, Philly. I see the same thing you're saying.
Thank you.
He's going crazy out there. He's been going crazy.
Thank you.
Crazy
Thank you.
Let's see if he out there though. Let's see if he out.
That pass he caught, ran for a touchdown. That was crazy. And I thought that was a receiver. I was like, that's a running back.
Yeah.
Eagles is on a major winning streak, I think, Kakashi. They're on a major winning streak since last year, I believe.
They are.
Yeah.
But no, I like Tampa Bay because again, they just got finished playing the Eagles. I just feel like, you know what I mean? Like this is a game.
Dang.
You know, they're gonna have a chip on their shoulder. So I'm going with the Bucs.
Last time Eagles lost was in December
22nd. So almost a year, man. That's crazy.
That's fine.
That's wild.
That's good coaching and a great GM.
All right, so I think it's gonna be an easy one right here. Detroit, Cincinnati. I'm going Detroit.
Yes.
This one of them trap games.
No.
Definitely a trap game.
No.
You don't think so?
No. Nah, I don't think so. You going Cincinnati?
No, I'm going Detroit, but
it ain't that much of a trap. It ain't that much of a trap. Commanders and Chargers. Who you got?
Woo, that's gonna be a good one.
Jaden Daniels is playing. He's supposed to be playing in this game.
I'm definitely going with the Chargers.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Harbaugh. Yeah.
I mean, it is in LA. I'm going Chargers. Yeah, I'm gonna go Chargers in this one. I think it's gonna be a close game though. I think it'll be close.
Oh no. You know, we're not talking about blowouts, but I'm just saying that you know, they got their asses handed to them.
It's gonna be
it's
gonna be a good one.
Yeah. All right. Patriots and the Bills on Sunday night.
Where they playing?
Buffalo.
Oh, Buffalo.
This time, I'm gonna say Buffalo.
Yeah, Buffalo for me too.
If they was playing in New England, I would give New England a puncher's chance.
Hey, listen, is it me, or is Buffalo playing like every single game in the first half of the year at home? Don't it seem like that?
It just seemed like they doing a lot of winning.
They're doing a lot of winning, yes, but like all of their games have been home. Like they're playing all their games at home early. Like it's what they're going to be on the road all rest of the year out there. And I wonder if they did that in the NFL because of snow and everything.
It could be. It could be.
That could be interesting. All right, last game. Chiefs and Jaguars on Monday night. And I believe this is in Puerto Rico, I believe.
Jaguars. I'm going Jaguars. We see Travis Hunter playing both sides, have the best game of his life in the NFL on both sides.
I can't wait to watch this game.
You guys been watching, but he's been clamping people on defense.
He has been clamping. I've been watching for sure.
Chiefs.
I'm going Jags. I'm going Jags in this one. I'm going Jags. Yo, Travis Hunter is everything that they drafted. He is right now. Right now. He is everything that they drafted. Everything. Now, I got to give him props.
As a receiver, he's out there blocking well. He hasn't had too many touches with the ball, but he has been effective.
Yeah. He's done his job on offense.
Yeah, for sure.
Defense, he's clamping, no question.
Yeah.
He's putting work in on defense. So, yeah, I'm going Jags in that one, too. I'm going Jags.
Okay.
Yeah, and I know Philly said Chiefs. Philly said Chiefs in that one.
Chiefs because he trying to go with the sure lock-in bet, but I get it.
No, I'm a Swiftie. And Swifties stay together.
Makes even more sense.
Yeah. She taught me how to do the, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, my God.
She was doing that. She was doing that. she was doing that, and I was like,
Oh man.
"Ow, oh,
All right.
you know
Oh
what I'm
my
saying?
god.
The
Gotta look at the elbow.
The Swifty. Okay, I got it. The Swifty.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Makes sense now.
He's a
Makes
He's a
all the sense in the world.
All right, yeah, that's it. That's it for the picks, though. That's it for the picks.
Okay. Well,
We gonna see. We gonna see. We gotta keep track of that. You know what
all
I mean?
right. The
We
league
gonna
has
see.
been advanced. We've advanced. We are now in week 9.
Nice.
So I don't know.
Halfway point.
Hey, we're at the halfway mark, man. I don't know. I got to play the Chargers this week. He just beat the crap out of the Vikings. We gonna see, man.
Go with the Chargers. I'm going with the
Man,
Chargers.
man, there's so many daggone there's so many daggone points being scored in this league, man.
Hey,
It
bro.
is crazy.
I
It
want to
is.
go to the leaders again this week, man, because it's been getting out of hand. Let me go to the stats real quick. I'm gonna go to the stats.
Oh my gosh. Matter of fact, I'll pull them up for you. I know I got them here, matter of fact.
Go to the NFL stats. And look how many yards. The lead 3,742 yards have been thrown by Joe Burrow. 40
Lord have
touchdowns,
mercy.
16 interceptions.
That's coaching.
Lord have mercy.
That's coaching.
Like,
It's definitely
That's
coaching.
coaching.
like, what bum did he play to get 40 touchdowns? You know what I mean? Like, oh, he played you last week, Philly.
Who?
Oh wow.
Played you this
Wow. Wow.
Who?
week. Bengals.
He didn't play me last week.
Played you, right? They played this week. He asked for
We may play this week. We didn't play last week.
Oh, he played this week. Okay.
Why would he ask for a force?
Because the game didn't save.
Wait, you talking about when I played Illuminati?
He's the Bengals, yeah.
Oh yeah. No.
Oh, yeah. He beat the crap out of me.
No, he didn't beat the crap. No, he didn't beat the crap out of me. The game desynced. The game desynced.
Uh-huh.
He was up 3, and so we tried to recreate. The last quarter.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we got.
We was going back and forth. It was back and forth. He wasn't putting hands on me like that. So.
We got Kenneth Walker already with almost 1,000 yards, and we're only in week 9 of the season.
It's good.
You know, and then
Good.
Let's go to receiving. Jamar Chase, 1,234 yards and 12 touchdowns. But you see, he was in second place there, Philly.
I do.
Here, DK, whatever his name is.
And what's his team record looking like?
We're not talking about team records. This is individual statistics.
Oh, accolades. I'm sorry.
We're not going to talk about team records. Team records don't matter here. Let's talk about individual. This guy has gathered 1,200 yards and 20 touchdowns on the season. So he's leading the league in receiving touchdowns by 7. He's ahead of the field by 7 touchdowns, bro.
All right. Well, can he score against the Chargers? Because I'm pretty sure they're looking at it like Titans are a one-trick pony.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Probably won't do anything against these guys. But we go to defense.
That's good though.
Defense. Let's go. Let's see what we got here. We got tackle leader Xavier Woods, 73 tackles, but he's a safety, so that's terrible. Sacks. We got Troy Anderson, 12. My gosh.
The blitz.
My gosh.
Damn.
12 sacks.
Coming.
We got interception leaders. We got Quadri Diggs up there. 7
QD.
interceptions. Delonte Taylor in second place. Well, tied for first. And Isaiah Bowden tied for first. All have 7 interceptions. Okay.
They're beasting.
The beasting, man. Let's see how many defensive. Who has the most defensive touchdowns?
That's that switch stick.
Oh, Quandre Diggs has the most defensive touchdowns. He's tied with 3 with Alontae Taylor. So when these guys get a pick, they're taking it to the house. So you would assume that that'll be some kind of abilities involved.
No, that's not. That's just
This
switch stick.
guy's actually a journeyman, 10-year veteran,
Yeah,
5'9", 197. So
Yeah, that's.
it's getting ugly out there, Philly.
It is. It is. But I'm having fun.
I will say this though.
What's that?
The Giants, I mean not the Giants, but the Browns, I'm tripping, have 2 guys with two defensive touchdowns on their roster. So there's 4 defensive touchdowns by the Browns, bro.
Mm.
Yep.
They're out there balling, man. Out there balling. But shout out to those guys. Shout out to everybody in the league that's having a great season right now. Me, not so great, not so hot right now. But
Me neither.
we're looking to turn things around. We're trying to get the victories we can get and build our team the way we can, best of our abilities. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta stop beating myself.
No,
Pause.
hey,
You know what I'm
hey,
saying?
hey,
Like,
hey, Snipes, I watched a few of your games. I'm gonna go to your schedule right now because you had a couple of games that you honestly should have won.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Coaching.
Yep, coaching. That's all. Coaching.
at least, all right, Snipes and the Giants. This first game, you was actually in this game for most of the game. You go to the box score, you can see it was close. You was up. You was winning the first quarter. Second quarter, the game was top. Well, you was up. You was up in the second quarter.
Yeah, yeah.
17-14 going into the half. And then I don't know what happened at the half. It just went downhill. But
It just went
You
downhill,
got tired,
man.
bro.
going,
You got tired.
going into the half, you was actually winning that game, and I watched that game. I said, "This is it. This is it."
Kakashi said, "Come on, Snipes, tighten up."
No, man, look at this one. Here's another one.
Oh my
This
gosh,
you
man.
against another division foe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You came back in the second half. You know what I'm saying? I mean, second quarter, third quarter, you took the lead.
Man.
Fourth quarter, took them to overtime, and you couldn't capitalize
Couldn't.
in overtime.
Couldn't finish, man.
Snipes is in these games.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
just
You gotta learn. He's learning. Right. That's what I'm saying.
Look at this right
he's
here.
learning how to win.
Look at this right here.
Learning how to win.
First quarter 7-7. Second quarter 7-3. He's down. What's that? 4 points right now, right?
Yeah,
Third
yeah.
quarter he didn't put up any points, and then he got outscored 14-7 in the fourth quarter. So there you go, 35-17. And
Yeah.
you know you was in this game. You're not getting cooked out there.
No, he's not.
I'm trying not to anyway. I'm trying
You're not
not
getting
to.
cooked out there. Look at this. This is you against a dude that qualified for the MCS. He jumped out on you 21-7, but he struggled the rest of the game. So I don't know what you're doing, Snipes, but you're right there. You're on the cusp of doing something great. Just keep it up. Stay focused. And let's
I'm gonna try, man. I'm gonna try, man.
let
I'm
me
gonna
go to the
try.
standings and look at who's hot, who's not right now, and then we'll get out of here, man. We'll go to the AFC. Right now, the coach is T. Davis. You guys may know him as the commentator of the MCS, the guy with the long hair. Looks like
Out there
Aquaman a little bit.
beasting.
Out there beasting. He can actually play the game too. People think he just commentates and think that the commentator guys just suck. They just so they commentate. But they can actually play. See, Snipes can play. He just, I don't know, he's tripping on him, but he's tripping. We got Honcho 6-1, Sprint 6-1, Dime 6-1, Brown 6-2. That's Woody, and TG 6-2. Dolphins 5-3, and then everybody else is kind of even or a little below even, you know. So on the NFC side, you got Dom 7-1. You got King 6-2. Seahawks 5-2. Falcons 5-2. Eagles 5-3. Cowboys 5-3. Lions,
It was a little more top heavy in the AFC.
Lions 4-3. Bears 3-4.
For now.
Yeah, and it's kind of it goes down after that. But we got a lot of season left, and nobody's out of it, bro. Nobody's out of it.
No.
Everybody's still
No.
alive. So it's anybody's game now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna advance this, and we already advanced it, and then we're gonna tag everybody and get these games rolling. But yeah, man, everybody's still in the mix with thick of things, so just keep fighting.
Look, I'm just trying. All I want to do is just get better, man. Because I know my season is, you know what I'm saying. But I need to get some wins, man. I need to get some dubs in my life. I need some dubs, man.
Yeah, and I'm playing the 23rd offense. Wait, I'm the 9th offense. Okay. First in rushing yards. No one rushing offense.
Oh yeah, you beasting in Russia, man. You told that rock now. I'm gonna have to get a B James class and running the football, man.
What do you mean? All you gotta do is watch the Penn State games, bro.
Yeah,
Madden college football.
Hey, I don't know. I played Assassin yesterday, and I I think I had 4 running backs with over 100 yards.
You know,
Oh my
I'm just
God.
saying, like Snipes, this is what amazes me. Okay, he don't do nothing fancy. He doing the same thing week in, week out. These dudes act like he doing something different.
Man, he got to be doing something.
He's not. I'm like,
It ain't. It's literally the
I'm
same
like,
thing week in, week out.
y'all. I'm like, for real, y'all. Damn.
Yeah.
Go ahead, B James. Go ahead, B James.
Hey man, I'm just trying to live, man. I'm trying to fight to live another day. But
Yeah.
we out here, man. So we about to close conclude the podcast. Thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate you guys stopping by, rocking with us for a little bit. And
Yes, sir.
we gonna get on up out of here, man. Get on up out of here, man. Anything y'all want to say in closing?
Yeah. See, Jack, I'm waiting on you, bro.
Oh wow, is that for college?
Yeah.
Oh okay.
Yeah. Nebraska and Oklahoma.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll just say whoever is in championships this weekend for the MCS, good luck to you guys.
Good luck to you guys.
Good luck to you guys. Whoever's in the championships.
Shout out to King, man, because I think King qualified.
Oh, nice. Good luck to King, man. Get that thing done. You know what I'm saying? Get yourself to the stage. Let's see what you can do, man. I'm looking forward to seeing what these guys are going to do in the championships this weekend and everything. But and one more thing too, real quick. We was actually supposed to have a tourney today, but obviously we didn't have a whole lot of people sign up for it, so we decided not to do it.
I think
It might have been due to the MCS. Yeah.
We're gonna move it. I think it was to was it the 12 Snipes or
Not this weekend coming up, obviously, but next weekend we're gonna do it.
So we'll have it ready for you guys next weekend. You guys sign up now. Those 4 that signed up, you guys are already good for them. Just need about 12 more, you guys. So
yep, 12 more. That's all we need. Yep.
So we're gonna lock it in and see what happens, man. Good luck. So we'll see you guys.
Indeed.
Peace out.